Every student learns differently. Some find it more beneficial to learn in the classroom because they have hard copies, note-taking, and visual learning. Some also find it easier to learn on technology because they have apps and it sinks into their brain faster. But what is the most productive way for students to learn?
Well, I think students need a variety of learning strategies. Focused learning, quiet work time, one-on-one help, working with peers, good notes, sometimes an occasional video that might help them to understand, as well as technology. Using the TI-83 calculator is very helpful in Algebra 2.
Every student learns differently. For some, they find it more beneficial to learn in a classroom, to have hard copies, note-taking, visual learning. Some also like to learn on technology. They find it easier to use an app and it sinks into their brain faster. What are some of the most productive ways for students to learn?
I think learning in the classroom is a lot better than learning on technology because you get the social aspect of things and get to interact with people, helps you get social skills for the real world.
Kids are all into their iPhones and their technology. The only drawback is there are students who don't have those tools. So how would the district address that? I mean, that's something that has to be thought about before a teacher can go and implement something across the board like that.
I prefer learning in a classroom or learning with a computer because you get to write down everything on paper and you got hard copy.
I've found over the years teaching Algebra 2 that the TI-83 calculator can be very, very helpful. And it's a fine balance. I mean, we don't want to say, okay, here's the calculator, do everything with it. But at the same time, it's a great way to check things. It's a great visual for kids that are visual and they can understand, oh, this is what it means to be a quadratic, and looking at it graphically versus algebraically. Makes a big difference. I think that deep down, kids really do want to do well and they do want to learn. And as a teacher, we need to provide that environment for them.
From Royal Oak High School and PBS Student Reporting Labs, I'm Nick Cassidy.